Malidoma, as we come to the conclusion of our interview, is there anything you'd like to share about what's bringing you joy or passion or excitement currently in your work with spirit and with your teachings?
Well, what I do brings me a deep sense of peace inside. The core of what I understand as joy is a deep inner peace, the kind that is really hard to put in words. It has less to do with random laughter and superficial socialization and so on and so forth, and it has to do with a deep sense of joy experienced whenever change in the right direction is seen in a person in whose life I have intervened. The truth is, I derive tremendous pleasure in it, and I think that this is something that everybody should be entitled to. This is radically different from entertainment, you see. I'm not entertained by that. I'm overjoyed by it. And at the same time, I can sense the pull to grief, and I take that as a sign that my heart is not closed, and that I derive joy for it. It is a contribution to the sense of peace, which for me is authentic. And so I stay in it regardless of its turmoil, and the fact that, as I said in the beginning of this session, that I hear more bad news than good news. I stay in it simply because one healing at a time is proportional to a massive influx of joy and peace inside of me. And this is something that I see being needed by most everybody in this field, who end up taking what they're doing too seriously, and as such become pretty much prisoner of a rather bad weather that they've chosen to lock themselves into. I think it's a good thing, and people have kind of blamed me for that my lectures are too funny, that whenever I start teaching something, every minute I have to add a little joke in it. I can't help it. I mean, don't take things too seriously. It is true we're all in pain, but sometimes you laugh at pain and pain get panicked. You start looking at pain with a strange eyes of the clown, and the pain says, usually this is not how these people behave, and they want to go somewhere else. So it is important to realize the healing aspect of this whole thing. And for me, after the gauntlets of 15 years in this work, I've realized the best healing for me in it is humor, to stay within the field of humor. And I think this is something that people should entertain. Let's get together and crack ourselves up with all kind of things. Because in the end, it is this inexplicable sound coming out of our throat chakra that sends a message to all that which want us to look so weighed down by the bad news that it can then enjoy watching us. The minute we're cracking up in front of it, then we started creating tremendous discomforts in it. And that's a show of our capacity to heal each other, as opposed to waiting for some kind of salvation agent to come down with a basket full of it to toss around. That doesn't work. Or if it worked, only a few benefit from it, and the rest are left even hungrier than before. You see, and so for me, this is what I've ended up embracing because my own salvation, my own well-being rests on that. And I hope it could expand sufficiently to affect as many people as possible. Contagious laughter is healthy. All right? Thank you.